With fire rate on par with the PPSH SMG, the M82 is a fully automatic LMG, improved aiming speed, and the largest starting magazine capacity in its category. So I have a feeling that this might become the new best LMG in zombies. All right, and welcome back, guys. They just released how the brand new Battle Pass is going to work starting June 17th. In this season, they're adding a brand new type of item, the Ultra Rarity style item, and we're getting 2 of them in the Battle Pass. We'll go over that a little bit later. We're also going to be able to gift the Battle Pass. We're going to look at some of the bundles and all that. Before we start this video, got to give a huge thanks to Silky for filling in for us yesterday. His links will still be in the description below if you guys want to check out Silky. He helped me out massively by stepping up and taking over for yesterday's video to get that roadmap video out for you guys. But yeah, with that, let's go over everything we need to know about the Battle Pass Season 4 and the new Ultra Rare Tier item they're adding, which in Black Ops Cold War, I think they already added a new tier, which was the Ultra kind of tier. Now there's the Ultra Rarity Tier as well. In this bundle, we're getting 20 custom weapon blueprints, over 30 operator skins, and a bunch of other cosmetic stuff. As always, you will get 1,000 COD points for the premium and 3,000 COD points for the free if you get all tiers. So if you buy the Battle Pass and you get all the tiers, it will pay for the Battle Pass next season. They've done that for pretty much every Battle Pass COD's had so far. And like we stated earlier, this is launching on June 17th. But more importantly, it's also going to come with the brand new gifting feature, which I'm so excited for this. I wish COD would have added something like this a long time ago. You are now able to gift bundles, the Battle Pass, and cool stuff like that to people on your friends list. So if you're a friend who's not able to get a bundle or they're just not able to get the Battle Pass, you're able to gift it to him. And hopefully with this, I'll be able to do some Battle Pass giveaways. I've never really gifted a Battle Pass before because prior, if I wanted to give something like that away, I had to find what platform they were on, get the code from like a store, and then give them that code. But now if you have me added in game, I should be able to just directly gift you the Battle Pass or potentially a bundle as well. So we might have some giveaways with stuff like that in the future. Really freaking cool. And I think COD should have added this a long time ago. They also state here, if you gift your friend a Battle Pass or a store bundle between June 17th to June 30th, you will receive a free 60-minute double Battle Pass XP token. Pretty cool, but usually most people max out the Battle Pass in the first couple weeks. So an extra 60 minutes, unless you're just not playing a whole lot, not going to be too beneficial there. But yeah, that shouldn't be the main point of, gifting your friend the Battle Pass. And another important thing to know is you do have to have 2-factor authentication enabled on your account if you want to gift any sort of Battle Pass or any sort of in-game bundle. So now going through the items in this Battle Pass, I'm going to go through them relatively quickly because I find a lot of this just kind of some boring stuff here. That way we can get to the Ultra Rarity item that they're adding. Starting off, you get the Jackal Operator skin at the very beginning of the Battle Pass. You get the Port Nova Operator skin, Emerald Watch, a new Operator skin, and finishing moves. It doesn't really go into that. You get the Boarding Party Adler skin at tier 50. Then the Twisted Reverse finishing move at tier 19. Here they state that they're adding a bunch of operator missions for the new operators they're adding. And if you do all the challenges, getting over 100,000 XP, which is pretty cool. And now on to the brand new weapons they're adding, which is by far what I'm most excited about. At tier 15, we're getting the MG82 LMG, which I'm extremely hyped for this one because we don't have a whole lot of LMGs in Cold War, and this is the first DLC LMG we're getting. Normal light machine gun fire rates aren't known to be fast, but the MG82 is no ordinary LMG. In fact, it challenges the other 3 LMGs from Black Ops Cold War for supremacy. So this sounds like it is going to be a pretty good LMG. With fire rate on par with the PPSH SMG, the M82 is a fully automatic LMG, improved aiming speed, and the largest starting magazine capacity in its category. So I have a feeling that this might become the new best LMG in zombies. It's going to have a PPSH-like fire rate, a large magazine, and it sounds like you're going to be able to ADS quick, and it's going to be fairly mobile. So if you're using this as just a bullet hose weapon, like the PPSH, I have a feeling with the new headshot multipliers, this LMG might actually be really good, and it might be the first time in zombies we're seeing an LMG meta. The Stoner, after its nerf, kind of fell from grace, and I really don't see anyone using any LMGs in zombies right now, which is a little disappointing because in the older games, the LMGs were what you wanted to get out of the box. The Browning, the MG42 were 2 amazing weapons in World at War, and LMGs have kind of been pretty good since then. So I'm really hoping the new MG82 takes us back to having a really strong LMG to use in zombies. If not, I'm still going to go through, and as soon as they release this brand new weapon, the same day or the day after, we're going to take the weapon, go to the new health cap, and see exactly how it performs. We're going to review everything you need to know about this new LMG as soon as it's available for us to use it. Now moving on to the second brand new weapon in the Battle Pass, at tier 30 we get the C58 Assault Rifle, rivaling the AK-47 in damage per shot with a faster bullet velocity at the cost of a slightly slower fire rate. It's known for strong damage at close range with reliable recoil control. Starting off with only 20 bullets, you're able to put the round drum for a total of 60 bullets. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this weapon is gonna be that good in zombies unless it has a higher headshot multiplier than the AK-47. Starts off right here saying it does the same damage as the AK with a slower fire rate. The AK right now is the highest DPS weapon in zombies in terms of the AR category, and this seems to be just a more accurate, lower damage per second AK. With that being said though, I'm not trying to say like, oh, this weapon's gonna suck in zombies. I just think the AK-47 is gonna be a little bit better to use unless they make the headshot multiplier for this higher than the AK. If they do that and this has a higher headshot multiplier, I think this could potentially be one of the best new ARs, if not the best AR in the game. Now moving on to the weapon blueprints in the Battle Pass, and yes, one of these is going to be the brand new Ultra Rarity Item version. That's going to be found towards the bottom of the list. Let's go through some of these real quick. Getting a kind of chrome AK, not too fancy here. A KSP here, which honestly, I think this looks pretty much like a blueprint that we've seen in the past. This is going to be cool. I mean, I definitely want to see what this looks like with mastery camos, but yeah, not too special here. Although this is a same style skin on the 50 cal here, I like this style way better. There's even engravings here. The cool thing about engravings is I guarantee you with DM Ultra, all these engravings are going to look really, really cool. I'm more excited about this skin right here than I am about the version on the KSP just looks so bland. Oh yeah, and this is probably why. The KSP is free, so even if you do not buy the Battle Pass, you're able to get this blueprint. Whereas if you want to get this 50 cal, you do have to have the premium Battle Pass to be able to get it. But I definitely think it's probably worth it. This looks a lot better than this in my opinion with all the engravings and stuff. Now scrolling down here, we're moving into the very first Ultra Rarity Reactive Weapon Blueprint in Cold War. Holy freaking crap, that is a mouthful. Called the jackpot for the brand new LMG at tier 95 in the premium Battle Pass. And to be 100% honest, reading through this, I'm not sure what makes this ultra rarity compared to just an ultra variant. So I don't know where the ultra rarity kind of comes in here. It states there is an animated reactive property by earning kills in multiplayer in Warzone, by slaying a certain number of undead creatures and zombies. The high stakes really start rolling in. Watch as the neon fixtures glow brighter with each reactive stage completed. Its final form might be enough to soak up the whole boulevard with enough vice for the city of sin itself. I'm guessing it's probably going to have a really cool inspect element. At least I would hope, if it's going to be an ultra rarity reactive weapon. So obviously it's reactive. The more kills you get in zombies, it's going to start glowing brighter and brighter. But I don't really know what sets this apart as being ultra rarity. However, this is not the only ultra rarity item in this Battle Pass. If we move down here, there is actually an ultra rarity operator skin, and I can see why this operator skin is called ultra rarity. Now this skin is for Jackal, and what makes this ultra rarity is it actually is reactive. It changes with kills just like our weapons. You can see here the more kills you get, kind of the faceplate of this skin goes through different stages. You start getting more lighting here all the way to the final stage where the face mask is really glowing. On top of that, it's got reflective patterns all over it. So I get why this operator is called the ultra rarity. Not 100% sure about the LMG, what it does differently, but you can clearly see here that this is the first time in Cold War or Warzone we've had any sort of reactive operator skins that get progressively better as you get kills with them. And added onto this, we're getting some pretty cool Jackal operator missions, rewarding us with some pretty cool cosmetic items. We're getting this variant here, this dirt bike here, and then a mixtape as well. And now for just a real quick sneak peek at some of the bundles we're getting at the beginning of the season. So these aren't going to come right as the season comes out, but they're going to be towards the beginning of the season. We're getting a framework nail gun variant, and this actually looks really cool. It's got kind of spikes sticking out of it. Depending on how camos look on this, I might end up getting this blueprint. If this works really well in zombies and the nail gun's pretty usable, this actually looks pretty cool, and I think it might look good with some mastery camos. I love the Groza personally, and I think the Groza doesn't have any cool looking variants. We're getting a circuit board reactive blueprint for the Groza. I'm excited about that. That's my go-to weapon in multiplayer, so I might actually have to end up getting this bundle. And of course, it wouldn't be a brand new season if we weren't getting a anime pack bundle. We're getting the Tracer Pack Blossom anime bundle. They don't even actually show us what weapons we're getting in this bundle. All it says is featuring a roller derby and ornamental cherry tree inspiration. That actually sounds pretty cool. 2 blueprints that fire pink blossom tracer fire. Yeah, so it doesn't say what weapons we get, but hey, you know, another anime bundle as always. And then it's talking about 2 new Mastercrafts here. That looks like a Mastercraft ZRG to me. That is hilarious. That's got to be a ZRG, right? I'm not crazy, maybe not. I can't really tell here, but yeah, that's a new Mastercraft we're getting. And look at that skin. That is actually a really cool looking skin. It's a paintbrush, kind of got some neon lights. You're gonna stand out like crazy playing multiplayer with this skin. But that skin looks cool. This might actually end up being a reactive skin. This might be an ultra rarity thing. I can't tell what weapon this is because, you know, it's a Mastercraft. It's got a wheel here. It's got a lot of stuff. Kind of looks like a ZRG to me. Can't fully tell. And then we're getting a Tracer Pack Operator Bundle with a Komodo Dragon finishing move pet. That is, yeah, I have not bought any of the finishing move pet bundles, but this might be one that I might have to get. And then they're adding a Gilded Age reactive variant for the KSP. This is another KSP variant we're getting. Kind of looks cool. I don't know how it's going to be reactive. Maybe it just shines more and more. But yeah, this is essentially just, you know, the gold texture, just with a little bit more texturized stuff on it. Kind of cool, I guess. And then we're getting another Mastercraft that is also a Tracer Pack. I can't even tell what weapon this is for. This is probably for one of the new weapons. I mean, looking at this, I want to say this is the KSP. But we just got another KSP variant. This one's probably going to have dead wire on it. I think it's safe to assume that, you know, this big brain Mastercraft, it's got a shark on the side. I mean, it's got electricity coming out of the front. This is probably going to have the dead wire effect. I really can't tell what this weapon is. It kind of looks like a KSP to me. But like I said, the Golden Pack was also definitely a KSP. So unless this whole season is just about KSP variants, I think it's probably going to be something else. Oh, and then here's that Mastercraft we saw a second ago. That's definitely not for the ZRG. This to me looks like the Stoner now. Yeah, that's definitely a Stoner variant. It's got a wheel on the front. Yeah, this is, dude, some of these variants are just kind of weird. I mean, it's cool, I'll give it that, but I'm probably not going to buy a lot of these. But yeah, that is everything you know about the brand new Season 4 Battle Pass, the brand new kind of ultra rarity items we're getting. I'm not too sure about the blueprint itself, but the operator skin looks really freaking cool. Hopefully the blueprint also has some really cool inspect element or something like that. And then we got a sneak peek at some of the bundles. To me, the thing I am most excited about this season is the fact that you can gift bundles and stuff like that to friends now. I think that is the biggest W we're seeing here today. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Tell me what you're most excited about, and I will see you guys next time. I want to take the last moment here to thank everyone who's became a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber. And I want to give an extra special thanks to everyone who's taken a step farther. We've got the man himself, Hunter Ronaldo. We've got Chef, aka Chief, aka Classified, and the man with the most stable PS5 ever, DX2069. All of these people have taken it a step above and became an Unlock++ member on YouTube. Thank you guys so much, true homies.